Yes.
Here we go. I know it said it.
Yes.
All right. And now I need to close this out because I have to close this out. All right, and I am recording. All right. Okay. All right. So we have Hamley here. We have Margeta. And look at my screen. I apologize. I see my screen is getting ready to go out. Prayerfully, it'll do something different. I don't know what's going on. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
You can hear me, but you see my screen is going out.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So what I may have to do, you guys, is just cut my camera off, but I'm here. Okay? Can you hear me, Margeta? You're on mute, my friend. I need you to come on. Oh, he can't. I need you to come off mute. And Hanley, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop my camera, okay? Because I don't want this thing to freeze up. Margeta, we need you to come off mute. Your mic is off.
Yeah, your mic, Margeta, your microphone. Click the microphone. Yes.
There we are.
There you go.
There we are. Okay, what I was saying, I'm going to put myself, I'm going to stop my video because it's acting like that. And I'll come back on and see if it changes. Sometimes people do that. But anyway, we are going to get started. Thank you. It is 9:32. First of all, I want to say thank you so much. Welcome to the Blue Room Spoken Word Poetry, Prose, and such. I'm Anita Caprice. I'm the founder of the Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry, a Help to Heal Foundation. We have Michelle, and I'm just going to give a brief introduction about the foundation, and we're going to have Michelle, our vice president, share her information, but just a little bit, first of all, to say we are welcoming our honored guest, Margeta Emiru, who is our Ethiopia ambassador and also the executive director of his wonderful orphanage, and he's here to share information with us. Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry, a Help to Heal Foundation, was established in 2018, but it actually didn't begin until 2022 when I approached Michelle, and she, with her big heart, said, "Yes, I'm with you. I'm here to help you. We're gonna work as partners." So when we became partners, it just seemed to have flourished. Her energy just brought all that goodness and fullness to this foundation. I'm forever thankful and grateful. Currently, we have 3 board members and 16 state and country ambassadors, and we also invite those viewing. Thank you so much, honorable viewing audiences, those who are watching and listening. Thank you so much for being here. We invite you to join our organization. At this time, I want to give the floor over to our beautiful miracle Vice President Michelle to say some few words, and then we're going to go on and then feature our honored guest. Thank you, Hanley, for your presence on this Zoom with us this morning and afternoon, evening. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Welcome, everyone, and greetings. Thank you for listening and joining in as we highlight our special guest, which is our Ethiopian ambassador, Margeta. I am Michelle Brown. I'm the Vice President of Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry. It's an honor to be a part of this organization, and I was so happy and thrilled when Dr. Anita approached me to be on board. I said, absolutely, because everything it stands for and everything that they're doing through their philanthropy, advocacy, and cultural arts is uniting us globally as well as nationally. So it's a pleasure, and I hope you guys enjoy what you're about to hear from our Ethiopian ambassador. Back to you, Dr. Anita.
Yay, thank you, Michelle. All right, and without further ado, we are welcoming our first guest in the blue room, we are welcoming Margeta Emiru, who is the executive director. I'm going to let Margeta share what he has. So, Margeta.
Yes.
Margeta Emiru.
Yes. Yeah. Shall I start?
Yes. Who is, my question to you, my friend, is who is Margeta Emiru?
Oh,
who are you?
Thank you so much for your opportunities to talk and such like and golden and the good opportunities with my sisters. I appreciate him myself. Margeta is who is born in Ethiopia, who came from Christian family, who like to help the people from his childhood. As I mentioned last time, I have graduated from Advocacy University by computer science, and also again more than 4 years. And also I have graduated from Rift Valley Universities and business management, and I have more than 10 years work experience, which is reached me and project implementation, coordination, and management is through local and international NGOs. And I'm young enough and I'm dedicated. I'm working 24/7 to bring some solutions since I am living in this world. Margeta is peace. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. Oh, that is quite impressive. That's quite impressive. I had another question for you, and then I'm going to share with Michelle because I'm sure she has some questions for you as well. Margeta, what is it that you do?
Yes.
What is it that you do?
I'm currently I'm doing charity organization. I am one of a founder and the chief executive director. This organization is leading by board lead general assemblies of organization. We have a board members. This organization is leading by a board. We have 7 board members, board of director, executive directors, and board members. We have also 2 members, who are founders of Abdibula Charity Organization. I myself, Margeta, and Mrs. Ayanto is my co-founder, and we are founders and accountable to this organization for more than 4 or 5 years. We are dedicated, and we are doing much more, as much as we can. We are doing.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So your organization, does it cater to children? Is this an orphanage? Okay. How many children are you servicing, and what do you do for them?
Yes, Abdibula Charity Organization is from its inceptions, from this establishment. We signed an operational agreement with economic and finance Oromia of regional state and Bishoftu. We agreed again operational agreement with Children and the Women's Affairs Bureau. Again, we signed memorandum of understanding and operational agreement with educational bureaus. So currently we are working, we are assisting more than 250 orphans and vulnerable children to send them to schools by sustainable ways.
That is awesome and amazing. Michelle, I'm sure you have some questions for our honored guest. That's amazing.
Yes, I do. That is amazing what you just said. It's awesome what you guys are doing. My question is, what's your why behind what you do? Like, what's your passion, and what led you to do the work that you're doing?
Thank you so much for your question. My passion is I like to help people, and from my childhood, that was my passion. And I like to uplift the orphan children. In Ethiopia, in my countries, many children living in streets, on the streets, and they collect their food from the streets. And several times, I'm looking after it. I'm crying for myself, because we all are came to this world by the Almighty God, by the Almighty God of plan. You know that the lack of opportunity, many children are living on the street to collect, to search their fields, to survive. Even if I'm tired from my childhood, I'm tired to looking the orphans and the vulnerable children who lost their parents by a big killer HIV/AIDS. So this is my passion, and the more than more than 800,000 orphan children living on the streets. They are abusive. They are raped several times. They are doing bad things. They are distract the countries because of there is huge crimes, because of those street children. When they grow up, they are doing many crimes, addicted, like they so we have to save the new generations. So this is my passion.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's wonderful and amazing to hear, you know, your passion, to hear your why you got started, and that you have such empathy and compassion for the children that are sometimes, like you said, you know, society, we, you know, just push aside. So yeah, thanks for sharing it. Thanks for sharing it. And my other question is, what was your connection with empowerment through spoken word? Your why you felt the need, like, yes, I want to come aboard this platform.
Yeah, for your organization, I like a collective of people and philosophers. Several times, when a people organized, a group of people bring some golden ideas. So when I acquaint with Dr. Anita's, I'm really surprised. We chat several times and we discussed much more. And I don't know her, but I talked to her from my bottom of my heart. I share for her the situation of my countries, the starvation of my countries, because from my heart, because I'm one of innocent to bring good solutions for these generations, like to build shelters, to build boarding house, to educate those kids who can delegate these countries, who can manage, who can curb the problem of the world, who can preach the Bible, who are doctors on tomorrow. So this is I shared for Dr. Anita for a time being, and then we connect, we know each other more, and I have shared with her. I have acquainted with, affiliated with Ayantus, my co-founder of Advocacy Charter Organization. So my vision is long. I will contribute and I will do many things since I'm living in this world, because I came to this world by the purpose of Almighty God. So our organized, the Dr. Anita organized many peoples. So the folks that happen to is we have many members. I wish to increase the members of the happen to members, and we have to discuss, we have to have symposiums and the worldwide, and we have to do many things together. So we have to different department, we have to different peoples, we have to many ideas. So we have to organize again, and we can do much more. We can make bright the orphan future life together. We can save the new generations. This is my ideas.
Yes, yes, yes. I totally agree. I totally agree. And I love, the vision you said as us coming together collectively, even though we have our own individual purposes and passion, but we come together collectively and we can do a mighty work. Yes, thank you for that, Margeta. Dr. Anita, did you want to hand it back over to you?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Michelle. Your excellent questions. Oh my gosh, thank you, Margeta. I mean, I can feel, not only see, but I can feel your love for humanity, for children. And what I want to ask you is, in helping the children, because I understand you help them with food, with school supplies and education. How do you accomplish being able to provide those things for the children? How do you accomplish that?
Yes, thank you very much for your question. I'm sure that I was working with international NGOs before. So from the very beginning, I'm dedicated, and I was saving from my salaries to establish some NGOs to save the new generations. Since I'm eating 3 times a day, some people are not eat once a day. So I have decided to do something. Let me save from my salaries and monthly basis. Since many people are established the church, many people are helping their families, but I am helping the stray children. I'm dedicated. Still, we did not get any kind of funds from donors, but Dr. Anita assisted me. Her brothers also assisted me last time. But I am collecting school materials and use the clothes, use the shoes to distribute for those orphan and vulnerable children. I'm traveling on my food. I don't have anything to provide that, but I'm collecting spaghettis, macaronis, food. Like I have collected from the individual peoples to feed those orphans and the vulnerable children. I am full of energies to do many things. I go if I don't have a transportation, I will go by my food, because I am full of energy to bring some solutions since I am living. So this is what I am doing.
Thank you so much thank you for being part of this humanity unit, if you will. God bless you. So what I'm hearing is that how you're doing the best you can by the resources that come from you. You walk to certain places to see who's willing to give to you so that you can give to the children. You're coming out of your pocket, your personal pocket, to purchase supplies and things for the children. That's a beautiful thing. And of course, yes. God is continuing to bless you. The universe got you covered. Because you're touching my heart. I have to say that you've already touched my heart before when we talked, and you know what I mean. So I commend you. I honor you in what you are doing. I think you're an angel. And I know those children, I know Yantu, I know you guys are working together. So what I want to ask you, Margeta, how can we and others help you and the organization? How can we help?
I wish if we can sign the memorandum of understanding. We can get a land from Ethiopian government to build the shelters. So I wish to organize and to build the boarding house. Kids who don't have father and a mother, what we call it double orphans. We can put in boarding house. Kids who have a single parent, father or mother, we can support them on community based. For you, we can prepare a monthly based progress report, update pictures, and whatever supportive letter from government stakeholders. We can bring it to you. I'm so much glad to get you such like hampers and the queens of the world. It's really, I appreciate it in my heart. Really, may God bless you and give you long lives with the great burden of the humankind.
Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. Margeta, so the shelter, so it you guys, one of my questions are going to be, what are your 2023 intentions for the organization? But I see we're coming out of time, and there's something I definitely want to get in here. So for 2023, my friend, your intention is to work on building a shelter for the children.
Most likely, I like both of it. Sorry, I like both of it. I like both of it. So if we start from feeding and asking the land from government, we can do side by side. And I'm voluntary. I don't have salaries in myself. I have family, and I don't have father, and I'm supporting my mom. So it is difficult to mention, but how you could assist us and from where you want to begin. And I'm so much glad. I'm so much glad, and I'm interested to start anytime. I'm ready for that. And the way you want to guide me, advise, and we can meet each other. Also, you will come by your groups, and you will see physically. You can discuss with government stakeholders, educational bureau, women's and children affairs. We can discuss together. We can make some action plan together, and I will proceed it.
Okay, that sounds promising. So what I want to ask you, like for today, now, as far as like say, do you accept monetary gifts? Do you accept money to help you? Do you accept money from donors, from people?
As I told you from the very beginning, we don't have any kind of donors. Any kind of donors.
Okay, so what I was going, okay, but you are willing, like say if I wanted to donate to you, I can donate money to you to help you. Okay, okay, we, Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry has a website, and we have a way that people can donate. What I'm proposing, viewing audience and listening audience and everyone, if you have it in your heart to be so inclined to, because I'm sure nothing is too small, nothing is too big. We invite you to, and we welcome you to go to our site, eswp.org, and donate to Margeta. When you go to eswp.org, it's going to take you to a Facebook page, and you can write in there that you are donating to Margeta's orphanage. and we will make sure that Margeta receives 100% of those dollars.
Yes.
Will that be okay with you, Margeta?
Yeah. I'm trying to design the website, but lack of financial problem.
Right. Right, what I was saying, Margeta, what I was saying is I'm inviting people, if they're so inclined, to go to our Empowerment Through Spoken Word website and share a love offering, and we will make sure that you get that money, is what I'm saying. And I'm sure our Vice President is good with that. Michelle?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. So we're directing them to eswp.org website. And then when they donate the money and put that they're donating it to you, Margeta, for your orphanage, we will send you 100% of all the proceeds that we collected.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's great. That's great.
So now to conclude, because we have 4 minutes to conclude, my friend, what's your contact information? How may people contact you if they want to get involved with you, or they may want to just whatever? How do they contact you?
Still from the establishment of the Advocacy Charity Organization, I have contacted with many people, and they share about.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead. She's asking, like your email address, do you have, or Facebook?
Okay. Yeah. Well, what we were saying, Margeta, is how many people
contact you? How many people?
Still, I did not contact any people who promise and help me. Still, I did not get any people who are interested to assist me. But I have applied. I have applied local and international NGOs. Still, I'm looking for donors, partnership, private company, and individual people.
All right, so Margeta, how do people, like, what's your email address? You want to share your email address or form of communication where someone can connect with you?
No, not yet.
No email address? Okay. Okay. All right, well, thank you, Margeta, for sharing with us what you do. Thank you for being a part of Empowerment Through Spoken Word Poetry. And thank you, our listeners and everyone that's was viewing this interview. It seems like we lost Dr. Anita. She got disconnected some way, but we thank you all for being here. Margeta, we thank you. Thank you, Haley. Appreciate it. And you guys have a great week. And again, if you want to donate to Margeta's school, you can go to eswp.org, hit the donation button. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and we'll make sure 100% of the proceeds will get to Margeta. So you guys have a great day. And thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you so much. May God bless you. And I appreciate in my heart to be a part of your organization. And I'm glad again to work with you. And let us make bright the orphan future life together. May God bless you again. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye, everyone. Bye now.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.